In this video, I'm going to show you how I do the clipboard. Now, here's just the regular clipboard. I got this one at Walmart. Don't remember how much it was, but you can find them pretty much anywhere. I do not like to do the front or the cover you write on. I have them that I've done that, but it's bumpy. I mean, like if you really are using this for every day you need to write, don't do this because there's no way you can make it smooth. So generally I do the back. On the front, I have some that I've left blank, just like this, just left it alone. And other ones that I'll have it where I've paint. If you do choose to paint it, my suggestion would be to paint this first. Not because it's gonna go over the edge that much, but you know, you get it on your hands and you touch on here, you will ruin your, you're gonna ruin your artwork. Sorry for the noise, but I'm out here on this beautiful day. Not gonna let this beautiful day go without being outside. So, but when you paint, you know, you can tape this up with painter's tape if you want. It's kind of easy to scrape it off if you get it on there. And then just take your finger and go around with the paint. If you want the edges to be also painted, let that completely dry, and then start on your project. I use on this right now Mod Podge. This is a great big one, but you can get different sizes. They have gloss, they have matte. They also have like a really high sheen one. Just really depends on how you want to do it. I've picked out a couple of different sizes. It's also good sometimes if you have your artwork to get it in different sizes sitting near you. This is not near enough to finish this, but it's just enough that I can show you how to get this started. Not that it's, you know, not obvious, but just kind of how I do it. So I take my finger and I just generally start up in the corner and get it completely with glue on it. Make sure you get those edges like that. Hopefully I'm in the side, there we go. Just make sure that you stay, you know, like if you get it on the sides to clean it off, because you don't want that edge to be there after you're done. And it's kind of whatever artwork, I'm trying to decide which one I want to go with here. I think I'll just start with this one. Did this piece right here for my mom. For her birthday, I believe it. No, Mother's Day. No? Can't remember right now. But I painted it. And after I painted it, I took a picture of it. So, you know, even if you paint something, you know, you can always come back and use it in the same way with other art. I kind of stay in the very beginning, like I either go down this way or across this way, because it is easier to, you know, keep with a rhythm as far as like placing them. And don't, again, I say this in every video when I'm doing the decoupage, don't let the fact that, you know, you're kind of overlapping a little bit, don't let that freak you out, because that's part of decoupage. It used to freak me out, but you know, I've gotten over it. Definitely don't have glue underneath that. But anyway, I mean, this is really, it's not that hard. I mean, I know that, you know, you get what I'm doing. I just kind of wanted to show you how I do it so that you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Again, I would be using far more glue. I didn't pour enough glue on there. I'd be using far more glue to go down on it so that I don't have to keep coming back and reapplying it. And again, make sure that it's on there well, like I said in the book, because you don't want any bubbles. Make sure your edges kind of go over. If you kind of go over a little bit, you can, once you are done, it's completely dry, you can actually come back. I can't do it now because it's wet, but you can come back with an X-Acto knife and go across that, and it'll absolutely take it off perfectly. Or you can just keep pressing it down like this until it's, you know, overlaps, and then when you're done with everything, put a coat of glue around to hold it. So that's pretty much the way, you know, I'll go through the whole thing, just step by step, until I get the entire thing covered. after I get the entire thing covered, just as the book also says, sorry, I can't look for pieces of artwork and talk at the same time, obviously. After you get finished with it, make sure you put the coating on it. There is a glue. Like I said, there's many different ones with Mod Podge that you have. There's one that has an even harder surface that if you want to get that one, it'll be really, really nice and glossy. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it has a really hard glossy finish, and there's nothing that will nick it or hurt it as time goes on. It's almost a perfect fit, but not. Yeah, definitely need more glue. Kind of pushing this since I'm on a video. I would also cover it at least twice, because you know how we drop things and do silly things that knock our stuff around. But anyway, that's how I do it, and I'll just keep on until I get the whole thing covered. Have fun doing yours.